Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley, who's got some kind of grin on his face today. I had something to talk about, but from the looks on your face, you might have something better.
No, this isn't better. I'm
oh.
I'm a little shocked, a little surprised,
At?
semi-impressed.
At?
Polo shirt.
Oh, look at
You're
me.
you're not wearing this. You did not get that at the Quality Farm in Fleet.
Well,
What,
no, I got
what
this.
happened? What are you doing?
I don't remember where I got this, but it was, here's what happened. I was preparing for the show today. I was doing all the show prep. I was doing all the
Right.
get ready, which in my life, you've seen it for how many years now? Almost 20?
Yes.
Me, show prep, it's extensive. I come down the hall, I sit here for a while, then I wash my face, get some coffee. That's show prep, right?
There you go.
I looked over here at the pile of laundry on the floor, which are a mix of sleeveless shirts and t-shirts that I wear here, and this just happened to be sitting there.
Wow.
So I was like, wow, I'm going to wear that.
Polo.
So
I've never seen you in one.
Yes, you have.
I'm sure I have. I shouldn't say I never have,
Dave,
but I
come
don't
on.
remember
Well,
having
that's
seen you in one.
Because you've killed off an awful lot of brain cells. You and the rest of the Caledonia drunks are out there, boozing it up every afternoon because that's what afternoon drunks in Caledonia do.
Well,
and that's okay. Hey, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here.
I actually haven't drank this week since it was the last day I had
Denial
beverage. No, I think it was
Saturday.
It's been almost a week. Might have been Saturday.
See, there you go. Well, good for you.
I'm not even sure I drank then.
So I will retort and say, it's been. I don't remember the last time I didn't see you without a drink in your hand. Wow, amazing. Good for you.
Okay.
Actually, I did have something to start with today. So last night, Cindy, I think, just decided that she wanted to get away from me. So she goes over to the neighbor's house. She's like, yeah, I'm going over there. All right. And gone. I don't know. So I go back to Disney Plus, where we turned on the Taylor Swift concert for our grandkids last weekend when they were over here. I'm going to tell you what, dude. I watched that thing for 45 minutes or so and everything else. Shut up and take my money. She's that good. The show itself, spectacular. And there's still 2 hours to go and I'm going to tell you what, shake your head, roll your eyes, and do whatever you want. But come back to me after you watch it and then tell me that it's not one of the most spectacular things you've ever seen. And you know what? Take the music out. Take your opinion of Taylor Swift out. Take whatever and just look at the spectacular setup of the show, and you will see why she is who she is. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'm not denying you believe that. I'm not denying you had that experience. I don't get it. I'm comfortable not getting it.
Okay.
I go back to you. You said something that is to me alarming from a music standpoint. When you say before a concert, before you witness this spectacular concert, you got to take the music out of it.
I'm doing that.
What you think of her music
out of it. I'm doing that for you because you're closed-minded about things.
I'm not closed-minded. I think her music is
hang on. Cool it. Dude, we're talking about Taylor Swift here. You don't have to get all butthurt.
I'm not butthurt at all.
You're getting very wound up, and we're talking about a concert here. Now, I say take the music out on your end of things only because you're probably not a fan, right? And we've talked in the past that you really don't think she's all that as far as talent goes. So to you, I'm going to suggest the idea of taking out the music and your personal preconceived notions of all things Taylor Swift, right? So that's why I make that caveat with you. To the average person, they're going to look at this concert and go, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. So for you, who I understand gets really hurt when she's on football, because we don't want to see that.
No.
You don't like pop music, which I get.
No, that's not
you
true
said
either.
before you don't think she's all that talented. which is
no,
fine.
I don't.
So with all your preconceived notions, set those off to the side. Do like this. Watch.
Look, this hurts.
Here's this. Take your preconceived notions.
Hurts.
Put these off to the side.
I don't have any preconceived anything about Taylor Swift. I have preconceived nothing. You see, this is what aggravates me. I am not anti-Taylor Swift at all. I said she is a marketing genius.
Yep.
She gives you all her effort. She's marginally talented from a voice quality perspective. That's not even debatable.
Okay, so
she doesn't have the voice. She doesn't have the voice of a Miley Cyrus. She doesn't have a voice of a Christina Aguilera, of a Pink, of any number of female vocalists. You hold on. Okay, you said yours. I am posing what I think of Taylor Swift.
Okay.
She gives you the best of what she's got. I've just said, as a almost 52-year-old man, I'm not interested. I'm not anti. I thought it was fine. Her on football games, I didn't have an issue with that. I thought that makes sense. The NFL, you're trying to bring the Swifties into it. Great, that's fine. I don't have an issue with any of that. Mm-hmm. I feel the same way about Taylor Swift that I feel about Donald Trump. I don't really particularly care one way or the other. I don't have these I don't have these polarizing views.
Okay.
Of this particular individual.
Well then, let's do this.
I see her as I think she is. I don't think she's this spectacular. I mean, she's a great marketer. I think she's a decent person. She seems like a sweet kid. Again, I was part of an interview with her forever ago, back when she was 19 years old, before she really became Taylor Swift. She was a giggly teenager. And she has done more with her ability, and good for her. I don't begrudge that one iota. But do I have any interest in sitting through a 2-hour Taylor Swift show when I don't like the music? And when it comes to a concert, okay, the big part of any concert to me is the music. I don't care about the explosions. I don't care about the show. I care about what I'm hearing, not the visual spectacular. Same thing goes with what's with the Avatar movies. Okay, I got no interest in those movies. Visually spectacular, okay, fine, I'll grant you that. Movies are stupid. Now, I'm more anti-Avatar. That's probably not an apt comparison, because I'm not anti-Taylor Swift and I am anti-Avatar, because I think those things are complete cinematic pieces of shit. But with Taylor Swift, I grant her public relations genius, her marketing abilities, marginal musical talent, but she gets the most out of what she has. She knows how to connect with fans, and good for her. I just don't happen to be one of the fans. No big deal. That's it.
Then you should be open-minded enough to say, well, maybe there's something here I should see. And if Andy's telling me it's worth seeing, I could spend a half an hour watching it, not the 3-hour show. Right, but still, you're going.
But I don't have Disney Plus.
Oh well, by God, there's the other Disney problem,
Plus.
Right?
If I had Disney Plus, would I check out? Yeah, I'd say, okay, what am I missing? I don't. I had my brother-in-law try to do the same thing to me that you are. My brother-in-law is 64 years old, trying to tell me about Taylor Swift. I'm like, you're 64 years old. This is a little weird. Okay, there's something almost cult-like about it that borders on the creepy. It doesn't anger me. I'm not upset by it. I get how these things become phenomenal. No, I'm not upset.
Clearly.
This is not. Does this look? I'm not upset.
You sound dug into me.
I'm dug in.
My 64-year-old brother. My 64-year-old brother told me about it. You told me about her. This has got to be bullshit.
I don't get what borders on the obsession. I have given you all these caveats. I have said, marketing genius, decent person, seems like like connects with her fan base. Totally get all that. Yeah, don't begrudge her success at all. Good for her.
Right.
But the fact that you and I have gone on for 10 minutes about a marginally talented singer, to me, I don't get it. And it's okay for me to not get it. Okay. Other people can get it and I can just not get it. And that's fine.
Okay, don't get it then.
We don't all have to like the thing. We don't all have to be totally into the same
nope,
things.
We don't.
If I ever see it, I may check it out, but I'm not going to get Disney Plus to see Taylor Swift as a almost 52-year-old man. That's weird to me. That's it.
Okay.
You want to like, God bless. I have no anger or no anti anything. Good for you.
Okay.
All right.
Clearly. Didn't touch a nerve there at all.
Did that?
Don't try to shove Taylor Swift down my throat.
Yeah. Did I say that? No. There was no anger. I'm not angry.
No.
You're
not.
You just can't read emotions or you don't pay attention. I don't know what it can be a bit frustrating sometimes.
Well,
having these
I agree totally, because if I walked up to you and said, hey, this chocolate covered brownie is awesome. I like
chocolate covered brownies.
Do you want to bite?
I would. Yes. I would say, God, give me that brownie right now.
Okay,
chocolate covered brownie.
You trust me on the chocolate. You trust me. You trust me on the chocolate covered brownie.
Because I like chocolate covered. No, I trust you because I know I like chocolate covered brownies, not because you say it's great.
Well, hang on a minute now. So you like chocolate covered brownies?
Yeah, I love chocolate covered brownies.
All right. If you've got two of your peers, me and your brother-in-law, telling you that you might like something else, but you're still going to stick your nose up at that.
I'm not I've heard her music. Okay. I'm not a fan of the music.
If you put it all together with the music and the show and everything else, maybe it'll be a different experience.
I'm not that type. See, I'm also not a big concert goer anyway. So it's not for me.
Okay.
The only concert I ever watched and ever loved and ever cared about that was televised was the Eagles' Hell Freezes Over.
Okay.
That I was into. That's up my alley. There was no showmanship. There was nothing. It was five guys just out there playing their music. That was it. There was no show to it. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't even want that. I don't like pyrotechnics. Explosions. That's just not me. That's great for other people. Okay. And that came off as slightly condescending. I know.
Yes.
I didn't mean. I
everything you said in the last 12 minutes has come off as kind of condescending.
Wasn't condescending at all.
Oh no, that's condescending.
No, my Taylor Swift views. No, I said good for other people.
Sure. Okay.
Do I think it's? But if I'm being honest, do I think it's a little weird? 50 and 60-year-old dudes being into Taylor Swift? Yeah, I think it's a little weird. I'm not saying that's a negative.
Then you said we're in a cult.
I like weird things. I've got weird things that I like.
Then you said we were in a cult.
I said the obsession with Taylor Swift borders on the cultish.
Well, that's what you said.
It does. Yep. And that to me is a little creepy. But that's not honestly, that's not Taylor Swift's fault.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's not her fault. I don't blame her.
You got some news today, or what do you got?
I got a lot of stuff going on, man. Holy cow! I didn't know we were going to go off for 14 minutes on Taylor Swift.
You didn't have to. You could have just said, "Wow, that sounds like I might check that out sometime." Then,
but that would be a lie.
Okay.
And I don't want to lie to people.
No, you wouldn't want to do that,
especially not in the Lenten season. All right. Despite alleged food insecurity, households across the world continue to waste food. According to the United Nations, more than 1 billion meals per day were wasted in 2022. That's the last year. They evidently were able to count this. The annual cost of food waste is estimated between more than to be more than $1 trillion and weigh in at 1 billion metric tons. This, according to the Food Waste Index report. How is that even possible? I mean, I don't deny it because I know, like, my mom will make too much food. We always make too much food and end up throwing it away. This is my advice to people. Okay, if you're gonna make too much food, go give it to a soup kitchen or something. If you got some extras laying around that you're not going to eat, because most of us don't eat leftovers,
soup kitchens
give it
can't
to a food
take
pantry, something like that. Yeah. I love leftovers, but just after
you do, and they're great. Don't get me wrong. I love going to the fridge for some leftovers as well. But people in soup kitchens, you can't just roll up on them and go, here's half the ham. If you're at a soup,
first you're going to eat what they get. I mean, if I were homeless, if I had to go to a soup kitchen and I were hungry, oh, how old is that just give it to me.
Okay.
That's just how I would roll.
What?
Anyway.
Let's have you work on some...
I ain't that far away.
Okay. All right.
Moving on, former Senator Joe Lieberman has passed away. Lieberman was the first Jewish vice presidential nominee of a major party, chosen by Democratic presidential nominee Al Gore back in 2000. He eventually became an independent before retiring from the Senate in 2012. Lieberman became frustrated with what politics has become in his farewell speech, stating, "We need bipartisan leadership to break the gridlock in Washington that will unleash the potential that is the American people." Maybe we don't have as much potential as we thought because things haven't gotten any better. Joe Lieberman was 82, good dude. Politics is a cesspool of bullshit. It's been that way. I don't see it changing anytime soon, but who knows? Maybe I'll be proven wrong and somebody will come out eventually and we'll be able to get behind. It's just stop putting your faith in these people. That's it. End of rant. Do you have anything to add?
Nope.
You want to talk more about Taylor Swift? Because we could get into that again.
No, we're good. We're good.
All right. Finally, more bands have been added to the Electric Forest in 2024. The lineup now features over 30 artists hitting the stage in Rothbury, none of whom I can name or know anything about. But the festival already sold out with limited edition wristbands on sale later this week. Electric Forest descends on the Double J, June 20th through the 23rd. Love the Double J. The only time I went there, I got to stay for free, and that was awesome. That was over, Max wasn't even born yet, so we're going back 14 years. But that's another thing. I think it's great. It's not something that's for me. It's for other people to enjoy and go nuts and be a part of something. And I think that's great.
Okay.
Very cool. Again, I don't know any of the bands. Don't know but I like that it exists.
I won't go there.
I think it's cool.
I won't experience it. I don't want to be any part of those people. But if it's for them, good for them. I wouldn't try it. It's like holding a turd under my nose. But no.
I'm sorry. Are you going?
How many years have I?
You worked there, yes. Mm-hmm. Working there is different from going there and doing. No, it is.
I'm right in the middle.
There's a difference between making some of this, walking away with wads of cash, and spending wads of cash or something like that, which is, I think, great for the area. And how you turn that into me shitting on the Electric Forest, I don't know. But
I didn't turn it into that. I simply repeated what you said. Good for other people. I don't want great. Part of it.
I said, no, I didn't say I don't want any part of that. I said it's great. Yeah. No, I didn't.
Okay.
Oh, God. Sports. Pistons fall to the T-Wolves 106-91. Sweet 16 tonight. 2 Big Ten teams left. Purdue doesn't play till tomorrow. Number 3 seed Illinois takes on Iowa State. That's a 10:08 tip-off. A little past my bedtime.
Oh,
that's sports.
Oh, past your bedtime.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta sleep. Daddy needs his rest.
Yeah, he does. Probably get some more extra today because you seem a little testy.
I'm not testy at all.
Middle name, please, for 400. It's the middle name of Senator and former Governor Willard Romney.
What was?
Please. Don't pretend you're thinking this one through.
I don't know. Mitt?
Wow.
Mitt's not his middle
name.
Way
to add the drama.
I didn't know that was his middle name.
Now you do. Congratulations.
I didn't know Mitt was his middle name.
Big win for Dave today. Go home and put a sticker on the fridge. That'll be nice.
I feel like I win every day, so it's every day is
a
gravy.
Win for you. I love that.
Every day is gravy on baked potatoes.
Oh, look at you. Have yourself a great Thursday, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See ya!
Welcome back, Muskegon. Sunny skies are expected today, but it will stay on the cooler side, so let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Like I said, we are expecting a lot of sunshine today. Skies should be pretty blue throughout the region, as that storm system moves out of the region, and then we will gradually warm up over the next few days. We'll be back into the 50s over the weekend. But speaking of the weekend, we'll probably have some rain showers to contend with, at least on Saturday, but Easter Sunday does look dry right now. Like I said, temperature-wise, we'll stay in the upper 30s, which is below average this time of year. Usually we're well in the 40s this time of year, so about 10 degrees cooler than we should be. But thankfully, we will have the sunshine to help us feel at least a little bit warmer. So for your Thursday, expect a high of 38 with sunny skies. We really won't see any clouds at all. And then overnight, we'll stay clear, dropping down into the upper 20s. Friday also will be mostly sunny. We'll have a few high clouds move in later in the day ahead of some rain showers Friday night into Saturday. Saturday does appear wet across the region, at least at times. Will be warmer, though, in the lower 50s. We'll be dry on Easter Sunday, thankfully, with a high around 50, so a decent day is expected for Easter, at least, with mostly cloudy skies, until more rain showers are expected Monday into Tuesday, possibly, with briefly cooler weather following that. And that's your Thursday forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon Channel, and I'm Colin Woods Weather, and have a great day.